Hi, this is Aaron Martins here. I just finished tuning this knuckle, Megabass knuckle. It's a cool little bait. Rule of thumb is just about any bait is tunable, from a worm to, a soft jerk bait like a fluke, or a jerk bait, buzz bait, spinner bait. Just about anything that kind of swims through the water, you can adjust to the action, like to center it, to make it swim straight. The bait swims to the left, you bend it to the right. But I like all my baits that swim pretty much straight. It's very rare that I actually bend a bait to make it swim to the side on purpose. If you want to hit objects, you want to go up underneath the dock or something like that, or a tree, you can actually detune it just for that purpose. But that's rare for me. Most of the time I like them to run straight. But like a spinner bait and a buzz bait to me are crucial. I got a spinner bait right here. And a lot of times the spinner baits they come kind of opened up, and a lot of times I flip the skirt around. A lot of times I'll even shorten the wire for certain actions. Most of the time when I throw a spinner bait quite a bit. I like to bend the head so more this way, so I actually will take it right at the head and bend it up like that. I don't like to make a bend in the wire just because it's too hard to keep up on the tuning it. When you catch a fish on it, detunes it. If you got it bent all funny, eventually the bait's gonna be hard to tune. But if you bend it right at the head, it's a little more easier to retune it. Another thing you gotta do when you're tuning a bait or when you check it, most spinner baits do break right there. If you go to tune your spinner bait or bend that wire again, it kind of bends easy. Or if you cast it a couple times and it all of a sudden detunes itself and it's running funny again, I would put that spinner bait away and maybe use it for pre-fish or fun fishing. Most likely it's getting ready to break. Another thing I like to do is I like to bend this wire. The faster you want your spinner bait to go, a lot of times when I fish a spinner bait, I'm fishing rather fast, almost burning them, or I want to go deep, quicker. The more you open the wire out, the slower the blade's going to become, the more it's going to want to hover and pull, make more drag. So most of the time I'm fishing a spinner bait, for me, I like to compress these two, I take them and bend it down. And I do like to use a trailer hook most of the time. And that right there, you'll still hook them fine. They'll grab the spinner. Even if they eat the whole spinner bait, you have a better chance of getting them too when it's like that. But you will still hook them, but that actually speeds the spinner bait up. Makes it come through the water easier, and you can get greater depth out of it at the same speed you would if you had it like that. But that right there is about how I like to tune a spinner bait. And the buzz bait's about the same. Buzz baits, there's lots of different buzz baits out there, but I tend to want my buzz bait to swim straight, meaning the buzz bait might be off center like so, but the bait's still running straight. I want the bait to run straight from here down. So the buzz bait's a little trickier. You kind of got to play with them. There's a lot of different buzz baits out there, but I like them to run straight too. That's some of my favorite ways of doing it.